Hello everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel. Today we're going to discuss journal entry for the issuance of share capital for a corporation. So it could be either the two, journal entry method and memo entry method. We will discuss both here today. Ngayon, without further ado, we have here transaction. It says that Ash Company was organized on January 1, 2019 with authorized capital of 100,000 shares of 210 par value. During 2019, Ash had the following transactions affecting the shareholders' equity. Okay? Since stated dyan yung date natin, okay? Using journal entry method, ang ide-debit natin is unissued share capital, credit, authorized share capital. If memo entry method naman yung gamit natin, we don't need journal entry. Rather, gagawa tayo ng memo entry. Okay? So, pwedeng sabihin natin that memo entry authorized to issue 100,000 shares of 210 par value. Ganon lang. Memo entry lang. No need for journal entry kapag memo entry method yung gamit natin. Okay? So, how much, no? Unissued share capital na 21 million, authorized share capital 21 million. Paano natin nakuha yung 21 million? Simply yung shares natin na 100,000, tinimes lang natin o minultiply natin sa 210 par value. Okay? Makukuha mo na yung 21 million. Next transaction, January 10, issued 25,000 shares at 225 a share. If journal entry method yan, ang entry natin is debit cash na 5,625,000. Paano nakuha? Later, okay? So, unissued share capital na credit na 5,250,000. Hindi sila equal, right? So, anong gagawin natin? Yung sobra, ilalagay natin sa share premium. Okay? So, paano natin nakuha again? Yung sa cash na debit na 5,625,000, simply multiply 25,000 shares sa 225 per share na sinabi. Okay? So, that will give you 5,625,000. So, for the credit side na unissued share capital, paano mo nakuha yung 5,250,000? Simply, 25,000. Hindi mo siya ngayon or this time, i-multiply sa 225. Okay? Rather, gagamitin mo yung par value na 210 from the authorization ng issuance of share capital natin. So, 210. 25,000 times 210 would give you 5,250,000. Yung sobra na 375,000, ilalagay na lang natin sa share premium. Kasi 5,625,000 minus 5,250,000 would give you 375,000. Okay? So, if memo entry yan, same lang. Debit cash, credit credit share capital, yun lang. Walang word na unissued, okay? And then credit as well yung share premium. And then the rest amount are just the same. Next transaction, March 25. Issued 1,000 shares for legal services when the fair value was 230 a share. The fair value of the services received was 245,000. If journal entry method yan, magde-debit tayo ng legal expense. Tapos mag-credit tayo ng unissued share capital. If may sobra, mag-credit din tayo ng share premium. Okay? So, legal expense, how much? 245,000. Okay. So, saan ko nakuha yung 245,000? Given yung fair value ng services na na-receive natin. If hindi given yung services yung fair value ng services na na-receive natin, then gagamitin natin yung fair value per share. Okay? Magkaiba yung fair value at saka yung par value. Okay? Ayan. So, since given naman, yung fair value ng services natin, gagamitin natin is 245,000. And then, Credit unissued share capital, how much? 210,000. Paano nakuha? Simply, 1,000 shares, i-times mo lang sa par value natin na 210. That would give you 210,000. Since hindi sila balance 245 in compared to 210, yung sobrang 35,000 o yung kulang na 35,000, ilalagay mo siya sa share premium. Credit as well. Okay? Para ma-balance natin. If memo entry naman yung gamit mo, then magde-debit ka, same lang, legal expense. Ito yung pinagkaiba nila, magka-credit ka ng share capital, wala yung word na unissued. And then, credit ka lang ng share premium. Okay? Pinagkaiba lang talaga nila is yung presence ng unissued na term or word. Okay? Next transaction, September 30. Issued 5,000 shares for a tract of land when the fair value was 260 a share. The fair value of the land was 1,250,000. Ash paid a transaction cost of 35,000. Sorry for that. Okay? So, given dyan, yung fair value per share and then yung fair value ng mismong land. So, alin yung priority natin? Yung fair value ng land mismo. If wala sa sa transaction if wala sa given transaction yung fair value ng mismong land, gagamitin na natin yung fair value per share. Okay? So, na 260. But since in this transaction, present naman yung fair value ng land natin, yan yung gagamitin natin. 1,250,000. Debit. Okay? Land, 1,250,000. Credit, unissued share capital na 1,050,000. Para natin nakuha yon, simply kunin natin yung shares, 5,000. I-times mo sa par value na 210, makukuha mo na yung 1,050,000. So, mapapansin mo, hindi sila balance. Then, yung kulang sa credit side, i-account mo for the account name na or account title na share premium na 200,000. Okay? Ganun lang. So, if memo entry yung gamit mo, edi palitan mo lang ang unissued share capital into share capital only. I-eliminate mo lang yung term na unissued. Ganun lang. So, na-mention din doon, Ash paid a transaction cost of 35,000. Papansinin pa rin natin yan kasi may separate journal entry for that. Ano yon? So, share premium, 35,000. Bakit naka-debit yung share premium? Normal balance niyan is credit side. Kasi babawasan natin yung share premium natin. Doon natin babawas yung transaction cost na 35,000. And para mabawasan, ide-debit natin. Okay, so sa credit naman is cash 35,000 as well. Okay, same lang din sa memo entry method natin. So that's it for the lesson for today. I hope you learned. That's it. Thank you.